Today's Toy Spot, we're having a look at the McFarlane Toys The Walking Dead Series 4. We're having a look today at the gas mask Riot Gear Zombie with tearaway face and gas mask. It looks like a lot of these elements from the Riot Gear Zombie have carried over to the gas mask Riot Gear Zombie. Digging though the idea that it's a tearaway face. We'll look at that when we get it opened up. I'm sure I can obviously tell you it's not recommended for small children, especially this particular guy. He is quite gruesome looking. It's recommended for ages 13 and up. It also has small parts and a small ball, not for children under 3 years of age, which they've also indicated at the top there. On the back of the package, other figures that you can get: the exclusive Rick Grimes, Carl Grimes, Andrea, the Governor, Riot Gear Zombie, and finally, the one we're looking at today, the gas mask Riot Gear Zombie. To check out more from Walking Dead, Spawn, and other properties, you can go to McFarlane.com, formerly Spawn.com. And what I am going to do, I'm going to take a break, I'm going to get this opened up, and when we come back, we're going to get a better look at the gas mask Riot Gear Zombie, and also Spot's going to do a comparison of him with the other Riot Gear Zombie, so there's definitely more heading your way. Don't go anywhere, stay tuned. And once again, no display stand sadly included. Riot Gear Zombie, the gas mask Riot Gear Zombie, unfortunately only relies on his tearaway face as the sole accessory for this figure release. Before we have a look at the zombie face, gotta say, looks pretty good indeed. Just by a comparison, because you know I was going to do it, here is the other Riot Zombie. It does look like they have all the same elements, the same body. It would make sense, obviously, if they were part of the same team. The back, however, slightly different. The vest-wise, slightly different. It looks like the front, though, for the most part, is the same. He's a little more wet. That could be blood and other delightful things that have come from his face all over his suit. But it does look like they are the same body, though. Just moving him away, we'll have a look at the Riot Zombie again. Yeah, he's pretty good. I mean, I won't spend too much time really with the body because we've kind of already looked at that. The main draw, obviously, for this particular zombie is the face. Now, currently, I've got the mask on because I wanted to do more of a reveal. There's the face here. You can see where it's going to separate. In fact, I don't know if I got it completely on. Yes, I do. When I put the face first on, I slightly was disappointed because I thought to myself, oh no, I've put the mask on, but I'm losing really all the effect of it because his visor is in the way. I really can't make out anything that's going on in there. Sure, it looks nice that he's got the tearaway face, but I don't benefit at all by this visor that's over top of that face. Luckily, though, you can take, without removing the face itself, you can remove the visor right there, aside, and you've got what was the poor face of this soul, this guy before the zombies had gotten to him. I'm not sure how he died specifically, but I can imagine it was pretty gruesome. His head is gnawed and looks like it's been caught in things. Some of his ear is missing. His other ear completely gone. But he has, you know what I'm going to say. Go ahead. No, you can go. No, say it. Alright, I'll say it. He has seen better days. So, the final effect for the gas mask Riot Gear Zombie is you can take the face and you can just yank it off like so. And there's the interior of the face. It actually just latches on. Just to give you guys an idea here, you just put on the face and just kind of press down. And it kind of just sits in those grooves. It doesn't really so much peg into anything. It just kind of sits into those grooves and crevices. But when you take the face off again, you've got something that looks like that. which was a cool effect in the show when that mask came off with the face. And once again, really happy with the blood. Is that morbid for me to say that? Gee, I'm really happy with the blood. Spot, I don't know, that's got us a little creeped out. But I like the coloring of it. It looks goopy. It looks like, you know, the blood's been on him for a while and it has gotten dark and sticky. It's paint. The blood work definitely on these zombies is really top notch. I really don't know what's going on here. Again, that might have been something that's oozed all over him. But the face, though, is really done nicely. Articulation-wise, again, he's going to be the same as the Riot Gear zombie. So his head is on a ball joint. It's a little stiffer on this figure than it was on the other zombie. But his head does rotate left and right, up and down. His arms are on a hinge, so they rotate out. They rotate forward, rotate back. He has a bend and rotation in the elbow. He has a rotation in the hand. He has a ball joint in the upper torso, which I guess can be because at least the torso is a little bit larger that they can incorporate a ball joint. You know, if we looked at the other human characters like the Governor and Andrea and Carl, I don't think they had any sort of ball joint to them. In fact, they didn't really even have a swivel. And probably a lot of that, too, is the sculpt with the T-shirts and other things that they were wearing. Whereas the zombie, because he has the Riot Gear, you can kind of get away with hiding more underneath there. But you get a very rewarding ball joint in the upper torso. And then as for the legs, they're still awkward. I mean, you can move them out. You can move them in. Moving them forward and back, well, you can kind of just rotate them more so. But they don't do a lot. And just again, one of the big culprits for me is just this section right here. If they had only, once again, curved this, even as high as that would have been enough to clear these legs. Plus, as well, the sculpt starts so soon after that ball joint that it really prevents a lot of movement as well. He does have a bend in the knee. He has a rotation also in that joint at the lower leg. And he also has a hinge, pivot, and bend at the foot. Out of the two, I'm trying to even think which one I prefer more. There's the original Riot zombie. Here's the gas mask zombie. They both bring things to the table. I kind of like this one because he's got the knife in it and he's still very, very zombie. This one is quite dead. If you had any guess as to whether this guy was dead and you guessed he was still alive, I'm pretty sure you'd be wrong. He's as dead could be. I guess he could be a skeleton. That could be even deader, but yeah, your choice as to which one you prefer. Obviously, for me, I like the fact that we had both of them in this set. Initially, I thought to myself, why are we getting so many zombies? But it is Walking Dead. It's not called Walking Humans. So, of course, getting two zombies in the set made sense. I think for the two, I might even prefer the first Riot zombie. Gas mask one is nice, but I like the effect with the knife and the the visor, everything else. I think that worked out well. But I think both are good figures to pick up. The gas mask Riot Gear zombie, I'm going to give him also an 8.5. I like the effect with the face. That's always a nice touch. Articulation, at least, is better than the humans. And once again, sounding like a broken record, paint is really top-notch on these. Today's toy spot, we're having a look at the final figure from the Walking Dead Series 4. We're having a look today at the gas mask Riot Gear zombie. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned. Spot's going to have more reviews heading your way. I'll see you next time.